Hi everyone, to show you how AET works on a security side if you have a security company, but also even if you don't have a security company, most of the features are the same. So when you reach your dashboard, you will probably see how much money you collected today, whatever, and all that. This is clients we have, these are SMSs we have, these are female members. Okay, this graph here shows you how you collected your fees and stuff. Also here it shows you how you performed in sales, like maybe you sold a lot in alarm systems, maybe in guarding, whatever. Then I'm trying to explain a little bit of the dashboard here. This section shows you how many clients you have based on a class or grades. So I'm saying maybe you have 2 BP garages, maybe you have ShopRite where you put your guards, so maybe you name them like that. Maybe shops, you can see you have in guest houses 4, stuff like that. Okay, here this one you're gonna see create a roster, register employee, view employees, create site. You could abandon some of these buttons, it's fine, but all of that you can find it here. In case when you come here, one of the best thing to do is to click on administrator, then you come here and say create fees type, or let me say one thing we have to start with is let me say create grade or packages. Here that's when you're gonna type in and say maybe you have government buildings, you guarding, I will say government. Then I save that. After saving government, I go back here. Okay, we done that. Then we're gonna come and say administrator again. Then we say fees type. So fees type is type of fees you create. I'm sorry, you can come and say admin here, say create fees type, register fees type. There is like maybe I would say you can charge a person a monthly fee of a guard, or you can charge for alarm systems. Maybe I'm gonna say alarm system. Okay, you save that. Whatever you sell to people is that we put. Maybe we put another one, we say monthly guard fees. You save that. After that quickly saved, now the best thing, another thing to do is to register a client. So here you click there and say which client is this. It's gonna be Walter Sisulu Square. That's gonna be your government. Then contact person table, then email address table. Okay, at gmail.com. Cell phone number. Okay, alternative. Okay, address. Okay, select kind of person. You see we said government. Oh, I even spelled it nicely. Yeah, it's fine. Select that, then we save. So when you save that person, after that client, you can see here we have 22 clients. When you go to here, we can find that we have one person in government. We click there because this is the person. So instance, you can view this person, then you say pay. Then we see how much it's gonna pay. It's gonna be monthly guard fees, of which could be 15,000. Then we say description, monthly fees. Then we can say 1. Then I'll say monthly fees, guard fees. Then we say pay. payment, you can go back here, find this payment for 15,000 here, then you can print out this invoice, then you send it to your client, right? Okay, right, that's fine. Then one of the most interesting things here, you can now see that the money here is 15,000, and you can see the month of March we're sitting on 15,000 here. That's fine. One of the good things here also you can do, you can register employee here, put the employee name, surname, and all that. If he has a CRA and all that, select guard or whatever, or someone works in admin, you save. After saving, you can say view employees. When you click here, you can see all these employees. On these employees, you can view one of them and say, this is the time, these are rosters for this person. So you can see the rosters. He was at BP Garage, night shift, and start time, end time, created date. This one you can create it by. Okay, that's fine. That was his roster. On this employee, you could also add qualifications. Maybe he has now firearm. You put all the information. Maybe just attend his CRA. Then on that, you could also do what? Add offense. Maybe this person fight a lot, or he does a lot of things. Then you say, we find him, he was driving the company car in a wrong zone. Okay. After doing that, you copy you. Okay, then you can put a description about this case, who find him and all that. You save. After saving, we can go back here. You can scroll down, you can see this guy's offenses here. He was driving company car with whatever. Understand? So if you put qualifications, the qualifications gonna sit here. You get me? So that is fine. Okay, all his information, this employee qualification, rosters, all that gonna sit here. Okay, well, we're done with that. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we have employees qualifications we added. You saw how to add them. Employee SMS, we can employee SMSs. You can click here. That's also not that much good. I'll show you how to do, but you can click here. We SMS employee here. That's fine. Pay employee, you can pay employee here, put money, whatever you pay him, because in future we're gonna put what they call a payroll system. Okay, that's fine. You can also click there and edit employee. Understand? Then also, once we're done with that, I'm experiencing bad connection where I am. Remember, this system works on cloud. Okay, that's fine. That's not an issue. All those words so could be fixed quickly. Then we saw how to register a new client. Then no, we didn't register a new client. I think we did employee. Yeah, you register employee here. Great. After registering the employee, yeah, we did register client. We didn't register employee. Here you can put your new employee if you want. After that, here you register your client. Okay, and you saw how to create an invoice for the client and create a roster here. That's what we haven't done. But before you create a roster, you must create an employee first, then you create a site. So you can create a site here, site address, site name, maybe BP Garage, Empire Road. You save. After saving that, you can go and say create a roster. So I'm creating a roster here. You can come and see guard name. I'm gonna put Fred. Then site. You're gonna see Umhlanga Rocks. Day is gonna work day from today to tomorrow. You could even add more rosters for one person. Understand? Then we say create a roster. After creating rosters, you say okay. Then you can scroll down here, go home back and say roster management. Then you say employees booked in 24 hours. You click there. You can see that Fred was booked at BP Garage this date and also booked today. You get me this in a different site. You get me day and night. This is day, this is night. Right? Okay. So all your rosters, you can find them there. Okay. Now you can see client management here. You can view your clients, all your clients here. Get me? So if you can't find them there, you can find them here based on what category they are sitting in. Okay, well, you can send SMSs here. You can say send single SMS. Single SMS, you can select whoever you click on, or they go in the box, then you type here, then you send, right? So every month you know how much you make, how much you spend, and all that. There is what they call task management. You can go to task manager and say create a category. What do you want to do? I want to say in my company we check, like security company, okay, you check on cars checks. Okay, you have to check our cars every day. There's water, there's oil and all that. So you can assign that task to someone. Let me see. Okay, you can come there and assign that to someone. So what you can go on asset, on what? It was task manager, and say create a task. I'm gonna say I'm creating a task, cars check. Okay, client, you can click on this Rene's, then you say you assign that to Cindy, and hi pro. Okay, check that client cars. Okay, task info checks. Say oil, water. Yeah. From when? From that date to that. So you can create that task and say go back. When you go back and go task manager and say tasks, you can see there's one task. When this task is completed, you can click on completed and say okay. After that is okay, then you're fine with that. Okay, well, you can there's something I'm gonna do to avoid something. Give me just 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go to another task. We're gonna do something. I'm sorry about that. So now, what we're gonna do, so the task manager, we're gonna click on expenses. Here in expenses, first of all, you can click on register expense. What do you buy in your company? We can say maybe you buy bullets, you buy what they call petrol, you buy cleaning equipment, buy a lot of things, whatever I can think of. Okay, I'm gonna put electricity. Okay, save. After saving, you can go home and then you say expense, capture expense. When capture expenses, you can say we're gonna put 300 rand. Description. Okay. So 300, we're gonna spend it on what? Electricity. You saw. You say you save. After saving, we're gonna say expense manager. Then you click on expense records. You can see electricity here. We spent 300 rand. So now we can come back here and we say expense manager. Then we say expense statement. Then we can ask, we want expenses for December 2 now. Then you say search. Then you get all of them. You click here, you print. It should come here. It's a little bit low, but you click that, then you print out that print. You can see, let me say this to that. You can even specify that I want only expenses for electricity. Do that. Then you can see there's only electricity, food. But if you don't select, it's gonna give you everything. Okay. Now, what will happen here? Tasks, we've seen them. Invoice manager, you can create an invoice number. Invoice number means maybe in your book you have an invoice. What you do, you put the invoice here, the invoice number in your book. So the system, whenever it creates the invoice, it's going to add it's going to generate invoices based on what you gave it before. But make it to be numeric. Let it not start with zeros. Let it start maybe 7, whatever, because the zeros up front, it doesn't make much sense. But you can say maybe 66, then you save. Once you save, in case, let me go back here. Let me see. We have a client here, government. This person, if we view this invoice, you can see the invoice number. This invoice number, we can change it based on our invoice number we can put in. But if you don't want to change it, the system generates its own. Well, events, you can create a category on events and say event category, maybe shooting. Okay, you save. Then maybe you say meetings. Then you save. Then you say happenings, plans, whatever. So that's something simple, just to help you understand, just to help you save stuff. So what you do, in case you don't want to forget things, say event, create event. Then you select here, it was shooting. You say there was a shooting. On Rose Road on 20/24/03/10. See, just if something happens and you don't want to forget, you come and capture it here and save. if it was a meeting, what you said in a meeting, anything. Just and say view. After view, you can see that we have this one and this one. There was a shooting and all that, so you can view that and comes here. Simple. Okay, the event side is not something bad. Suppliers, you can register your suppliers. You can put supplier name, Puma, supplier contact 72272. Okay, address, okay, email address, okay. You can even specify that it supplies tissues. Okay, then you save. Just saving that you know who supplies you what. You go to suppliers and save view suppliers. You can see all these are suppliers you have. This one supplies tissues. Okay, that's fine. Products, you can also create product category, and you start, maybe you sell products in your company. That's something you can play with, because on security company we don't much do that, but those are features you can use also. So also there's something very important here. You can go to statistics. You can see clients each year. When you click there, it will give you all the clients you gained that year. You get me? So in 2023 we had 14 clients. In this month, this year, we got 44. You get me? So you go to statistics manager. Also you see expenses per item. It will show you how you've been spending on each item: water, electricity, petrol. Then you can click here and say cash collected per year. You can see how much money you've been collecting each year. You get me? It will show you here. And also employee performance. You click on there, it's gonna give you performance, who worked harder, who didn't work hard. You get me? Yeah, this one, this one. So all the employees, their performance, it shows there. Statistics here from. So this is where you know where did you get your clients. Word of mouth, newspapers, wherever you advertise. So that, what you do, let me give you an example here. We can go to statistics and say capture traffic source. So traffic source is what we talk about. Then we say online ads. We save that. Okay. Then what I can do, can go to my client and say let's this client and view and edit. Here about online ads, I save that client. Want to save, say yes. I go to another client here. Also say we got that person from online. Then when I come back here on statistics, here as from, you can see there's a new graph. 2 people got from online ads, and this one's word of mouth, right? Can talk about statistics again. It's a traffic source, online ads. So whoever you put here, like who brings you people, is gonna be added here. You saw when you capture to capture traffic source. Client gained per category. Okay, here we can see we have how many clients in which category and which category and which category, right? Okay, good. Asset management, you can create an asset. You say create asset category. You create cars, chairs, computers. Create all of them and save them here. Like chairs, you have chairs, you have cars, you have screens, you have printers, you have all those things. Capture them under assets. So after then you say create asset. So you can say click here and see what do we have. We have computers. Okay, computers. Say there. Larry. Okay. Number. We have 34 of those laptops. Brand there. Then say material. It's gonna be plastic. Description. Brand new. Save. Saving. You know that I've saved that. Go to assets, then you say assets. You can see you have computers here. All of these are shown here. I put these computers, I put this one, I put this stick, right? Good. Okay, it's fine. Much of it is covered for now. You can click on payment. You can say payment what? And payment fees and management. You can say set. This is fees categories, but we're gonna say set fees. When we set fees, you can say people who are government, we charge them 15,000 every month. Then say save. So why are we saving this? Because go back, set fees, starters, we charge them 4,000 a month. Then we come here and say fees and payment. We say fees. You can see these ones we charge them this, these ones, like that. So that means whenever I make an invoice, it will show a client how much he pays a month. Let me go here. Okay, when I print this invoice, you can see it will show him how much he pays a month, how much he pays a year. You get me? Okay, that's fine. Well, something we did talk about is a bit was the SMSs, of which we did see how to send SMSs. Yeah, well, any questions, please drop them for me. And if we put new features, we can release another video. For now, we gave you the basics. We didn't cover the entire site, the entire software, because it has a lot of features which we cannot finish now. But the basics to help you start, you got to start. Sometimes when you just started, you see a button here showing that add account. You have to add that account number, because if you on your clients on the invoice, it's gonna show that. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next video, guys. You see.